Ashe, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Destinee 1111. Thank you all so much for the love, the support of the channel. So guys, not really any channel messages, more than, you're being harassed and stalked by these individuals that's a part of this occult, this group. That feels like you owe them something, or you need to be quiet about what you're speaking about, trying to upset you, make you feel small, attack your confidence, children. You just attacking everything. We already talked about this. The way they want you to think is this. Majority of the people, this is how they think. If somebody that you can't see, but you may know about or seen someone practice magic, take something and they throw it at your tongue, you feel small. You feel like, oh my God, somebody just took something from me or did something to me. It's stemming from issues, unsettled trauma, and things like that you are not willing to work on. So basically, if you don't have these traumas or issues, or you're not showing signs, they're trying to invoke them. Also, we already talked about projecting in this energy. They feel like, the Jezebels here feel like they have something over you that can control you or your emotions or make you what they want you to be. They feel like they're that powerful. Somebody here could be that powerful in this energy as well. I think if you tap in, you can let how far the collective let the situation go before they realize that, or somebody could have said that this person was powerful or something like that. I don't know, but it's not what y'all think at all. Okay, so they feel like if they, it's like, it's this energy of like, but it's like not even want to burn the evidence. You got a thief coming your way, or a thief thought that they ran off with something, or these Jezebels feel like they have something of yours, something, everybody involved that's a Jezebel that's sleeping with this masculine feel like they have something of yours. Like, girl, don't let me, you're not heartbroken. What's the messages you're showing me? They're always in that energy though. It's something about your world, your environment, that somebody wants to come and steal something from you, take from you. They're being sent in, or they just want to come take from you, steal from you, or something like that along those lines. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. Somebody feels, these Jezebels feels like they took your sex, because they do sacred magic on you, and they do chakra magic on you. So they feel like they stole your sex from you, but through sacred and chakra magic. Something about a child. Someone has a child out of ego, or someone here is childish and egotistical. Take it how it resonates and leave what doesn't. Whatever, either one, or if not both, it is to cause an injustice to you. Justice reverse. Yeah, this person is always heavily in this energy of wanting to sleep around, wanting to travel, very lustful. It's because of a Leo. You could have stated this. Check the community board for other messages. This Leo knows that this masculine is supposed to be in some sort of energy of leadership, commitment, emotional ability. They took it elsewhere. King of Cups. This was a collaboration. This is teammates that got together, planned group meeting, Three of Pentacles, strategically planned something out. Something to do with passion, something to do with something being connected to everyone who they want to be connected. Something was small, tight-knit at first. They took this action. Two of Wands. They invested. They paid money. They could have went to a practitioner. They could have went to somebody that had money, an older woman. They want to avoid judgment, but you're already in the Queen of Swords upright speaking truths. They're under judgment. They're under judgment. Because they could have moved on with their life. That's why they're haunted by the past. When you were told by these individuals also to have forward movement, you should have took off. For real. Not just sexually. You caused the imbalance within yourself. And they helped you. Seven of Pentacles. Show me. Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you're growing, you're speaking about these investments that they made, that they paid, and how they are watching you to see if you did, or if anything panned out, or if anything paid off for them. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they're sending you a lot of energy. They're doing a lot. With the Eight of Wands here, you got a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse was horny. She paid for sex. This person made some sort of investment, or paid someone, or had sex with someone for money. This person gave away something that belonged to you. The sex was that good. Four of Cups. There's a divorce happening here. There's corrupt family members involved. They're burdened by these corrupt family members. They wanted you to martyr yourself. They want you to. They did not protect you. There's no protection. They don't have any protection. Somebody gave up on something a long time ago. Seven of Wands reverse. The work is backfiring. Oh, the work is backfiring. The energy, the money, everything's backfiring. So that's why you're finding out about it. The streets and everybody else is finding out about it. The police, the government, yeah, Queen of Cups in the reverse know that the work is backfiring and that things are becoming more clear. And there's a lot of clarity backing it. A decision has been made. Burning evidence. Uncloak this burning evidence of manipulation. Because the manipulation is dark. These people get together and they pay each other, or they sleep together. They do nasty things during intercourse. They do degrading things, or something that is very disrespectful. Maybe them coming together, period. Evidence, burning evidence, uncloak. So something about the manipulation. They have binded themselves and tied themselves to something lower vibrational, demonic here. The devil. They can't burn the evidence because they have tied themselves, sealed, signed, and delivered. I'm yours. Something about your world, your environment, they're trying to send this energy to. Somebody always keeps trying to come around you and let off this demon, let off this energy, let something off in your environment that they're suffering and going through because of the route they chose with the devil. Something about someone's pissed off about a relationship or equal give and take. They thought you were gonna be crying over like spilled milk, things you can't change. Something about you wanting a bag or wanting to be in this energy, or something about like Knight of Swords reverse. Somebody's pissed off about what happened. You were supposed to be asleep or meditating. Four of Swords, dead. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's worried about paperwork. Yeah, these individuals is getting something with paperwork. Somebody's worried about paperwork, inheritance, money. Ten of Pentacles, you're speaking the truth about this. They worried about you talking the truth about it because they married you, and they're being sneaky, or they're being sneaky around a home. So they don't want you in the Queen of Swords energy. If you're moving or anything like that, somebody here wants someone to move on from you. It's being looked into. They're being investigated. What's the Two of Cups here? Yeah, somebody is trying to get out of this energy of fear, restlessness over a tower they're in. Equal give and take, Tower, Nine of Swords reverse, marriage, commitment to you. They want you to act out. They wanted you to act out. Then they was going to try to use it to control you, manipulate you. Magician reverse, strength. They walking away from doing spell work on you. Chariot reverse, Emperor reverse. Something about walking away from a vehicle, possibly. Something's a new idea that they had. They missed the opportunity. They know because you're at peace. Something to do with kissing ass, being the Knight of Cups. They gave it to somebody else as well. You healed from this situation with the Moon reverse. Secrets are out. Three of Swords reverse. We got an Emperor in the reverse here who basically, with the Six of Swords, feels like you walked away and they're talking or they're bragging about it in some way, shape, or form. Or they're talking to someone about this. Page of Wands, Six of Swords. Something about you need to take accountability, but they're the ones under judgment. Why are they even talking about you in the first place? Why are you on these people's mind? They're in their natural energy again, natural form, natural state, showing off, boasting, sleeping around. Getting caught on camera, sneaking at work, sleeping in trucks, vehicles, cars. Throwing it in your face. Why? What happened? Like, you're supposed to be going. I don't know why you stopping to even say, like, oh, somebody need to take accountability and they're under judgment or you're under judgment. Judgment. Yeah, something about them trying to hold on to some money or a secret, being restless about it, or them trying to hold on to something that they have with you and feeling insecure and being restless about it and being in a crisis on the low. And this is their way of like, let me just say this, you know. They just gonna put it on somebody else. They're Emperor in the reverse. They're a deadbeat as well. Show me this Emperor reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. There's no illusion here. Eight of Swords reverse. Six of Pentacles. A Queen of Wands reverse. Feels like with the Six of Pentacles, this fire sign feels like, or they're talking about how somebody needs to give. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Give to the occult, the coven, or something to do with religious belief system or religious system, or to somebody that is calm. So somebody has to go and tell this person to do this. That's how this person, the most this person don't fuck with you, but they fuck with these people. What's the outcome? Hell no. Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Somebody's the King of Pentacles in reverse in the outcome because their word is upside down. Something about money and third parties and drinking, partying, and turning up. What's going to happen here? Return to sender exposed. There's going to be an ending. There could be a death again in the situation because this is backfiring. Something to do with death magic is backfiring. Somebody's going to go into confinement for this situation. There's a big ass lie here about how someone moved forward or around forward movement. That's what's gonna happen. Someone's gonna tell a big ass lie or to cause someone to have forward movement. What's the energy? You on the internet. You got a narcissist watching you on the internet, being hedonistic, being disrespectful, adding more to the sorcery. That's like a side message. That's what's going on in your energy. To keep things up in the air, just to stop someone from making a decision in regards to you. It's being investigated. Something about your stability as well too. They're having mental issues, or they're gonna have mental issues in regards to doing this. Somebody wants to look through a crystal ball. They want to go to another practitioner. It's a lot of drama. Somebody is sleeping with someone and like fighting them, or people sleep together and fight, or it's a lot of drama, and your energy is connected to it. Now your energy is being ripped. So they say this is them ripping off your energy off of the situation. Things that are reoccurring, that's constantly happening, the addiction that's coming out here, the codependency that's coming out here on you and your things and your energy and your name, like things that belong to you. Your mother could be in a situation. This is being used heavy here. A cousin, her sister, other people get this. These things are being used really heavily here against you to gain some sort of control as well, or domination, or break you down. Blind spot magic, shadow work, and we have It's all being returned to sender. Okay. We got cyberbullying you. Yeah, they're watching you doing blind spot magic and shadow bullying. Cyberbullying you, return to sender. Exposed. Somebody wants to research and look you up now. Somebody wicked or people that are wicked. They want to threaten you. Something about research, something about somebody got some information where you recently got threatened, because you could have recently got threatened or something happened, something in someone's area as well, something real, something, yeah. But you ain't, I feel like you didn't tell someone about it, but they still could have seen some evidence of this. They're being completely banished from your energy as well. What else is here? Show me. Cyberbullying, blind spot magic, shadow work. What's the message? Show me. Somebody wants to manipulate you with the magician to hide their actions. Magician, two of wands reversed. Somebody is doing some sort of magic of trying to erase something or get rid of something so you can't remember something in your head. Projecting this towards you. This is actual magic. These are actual practitioners you're going up against. Two of wands reversed with the magician. We got Four of Pentacles reversed. Somebody has to release something, give up something. That's another reason. Because something about poverty that they're worried about, that they're crying about, they feel weak, strength reverse. Something was just a new idea. It was just a new idea that they had, that they're arguing and fighting about with their teammates. Something about not having passion for a relationship or someone, going to jail. Wheel of Fortune, the world reverse. Three of Cups reverse. Return to sender exposed. You were resting, meditating, and they thought you were crying over what you couldn't change in regards to sex, but you already knew what they were doing. But this was the narrative or the lie that was being told at the time. Now whatever they said or bragged about or whatever they talked about is in the reverse. Now they want to show up as the emperor. Or how can they show up as the emperor to you if you're not heartbroken or down, or if you don't feel insecure with the moon? Anyway, with the star reverse, this person is unhealed, and they're going to end up being the Knight of Cups towards you anyway because they're unhealed, and you don't want unhealed. Their investments are in the reverse. They know that this person is not focused on growing anything. They're trying to avoid judgment by any means necessary and accountability, and this is all being seen. You are being seen as a high priestess in the upright, and that is just the truth. And any lies that's told moving forward will just bring more judgment to these people, okay? But they're walking in this energy. They're binding themselves to this situation. They've already binded themselves. It's like the meetups and links is not... I feel like they already seen this coming, though. It's not something that is surprising. So researching, looking you up, wicked. It's a lot of clarity coming out. That's why they want to research and look you up. You talking about something, Seven of Cups reverse, or something that they need to know about, something to do with the energy, the sex, backfiring, and forward movement. There's going to be another ending here. There's going to be a death here. Somebody's deceptive with the Two of Pentacles. They want to juggle. You're being protected from this person. Two of Pentacles also represents deception. Someone's wicked. They want to do work over your emotions. Somebody could have been trying to uproot your emotions, but there's protection that you put over yourself, and you're being protected. You have the devil. You got an energy vampire that's doing that. That's trying to uproot your emotions so that they can feed off of you. They could have heard something about you from these people. This is the energy that they're walking in. They're going to show up in, and it's going to backfire. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they're talking heavily about giving to you and being generous to you and what you should get, how you should get it. They could have intervened on something for you as well, too, because it's just that serious, how much they need to control you or say what you should get, what you shouldn't get, how heavily they're involved in your life, your Akashic records and things like that, how these fantasies and illusions and this intercourse has, how far it went and how far it's going to go. Threats, being banished from my energy. We got the Knight of Wands reversed with the Six of Cups. Somebody is talking about this, all this intercourse somebody's having now. Something about threats and them leaving your energy, leaving you alone. Knight of Wands reversed, Six of Cups. Something about they've been disillusioned. Four of Cups reversed. And you ain't saying nothing. You're the Queen of Swords upright, speaking truths about the situation. Somebody else got to tell it. They're nervous now. They're scared. Yeah, this corrupt person looking at you. This Leo, this older man. Why you not talking to this Aries and bragging, letting them brag to you and tell you what all they did? This couple. What you looking at? Ain't they having a new beginning? What's the outcome? The Hermit. That something's being investigated about a relationship, and the King of Pentacles reverse. Why someone got to show up like this, or show us the reason. What's the energy? Six of Pentacles with the Hangman reverse. Someone has mental enlightenment. They're looking at something. The burden's backfired. Something about a family situation. What's this Ten of Cups up right? A Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, she kept looking at this family situation. She kept looking at it, but she was doing it in a way where it's like she wasn't. But you seen this person. Yeah, she wanted things to be up in the air between you and this person. Like anything to do with this family situation. This is her main thing. Like, so how y'all finna be living? How y'all finna be, you know? This person lost a job or something's on the internet. Her narcissism, this hedonistic, this selfishness, this greed. Yeah, something's becoming more clear and you're calm. That's the energy. They say that you're lazy. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody feels lazy. Somebody feels tired. But they say that whoever they date is lazy. Talking about you. This is being projected towards you by somebody in the occult that don't approve of you. This masculine. This is return to. Because you call that. Because I'm in the what? Cool. But off camera. Something about an illusion. You not being able to see, you being impaired. Something about you choosing to be single and temperate and balanced. Something about you being in this energy. What else? King of Cups reverse told a big ass lie because they refuse to walk away from an Empress reverse that they take chariots to or that they're sleeping with. That's infertile. That could have, they pissed off about a chariot that they took with this person or something that they just recently did or that they're doing, that they've been doing. What are you talking about? Catch y'all and check y'all in the next one on the next one.